And then it said, hold on. And then I clicked the mouse and then it had this. Before we get started, can I just say something? And then I was like, oh, it's doing something. I need to stop now and wait until you actually get here. Thank you for actually setting the clock both. Okay. That, okay. I'm glad you appreciate that. There's probably no point to it though.
This is the point.
I am paying attention. It's true. Set the clock to my favorite time. What is my favorite time? It's definitely not AM. I've earned it. Okay.
It's a good question. All right, so we have the bucket.
We have the reassurance bucket if we want.
Like, basically, can give us like alternate endings to endings we've already done, or all the endings could have a different ending because you have a bucket instead.
Yep. All right, I'm totally picking up the bucket.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Okay. I like how they give us a new first decision. Do you pick up the bucket or not?
Yep.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Taking the bucket through here yet? Let's take the bucket through here.
Welcome to here, bucket.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh, so there's one thing I did, and I actually did this the first time I read that sign, right next to the lift.
Oh, don't jump off?
You should see what happens if you do it with the bucket.
Did you do it from here, or do I wait for it to move first?
You just jump there.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
I was wondering if it was going to be like that.
Incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
You would choose that way.
I would.
Oh, you see what's over there? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Look, it's a collectible.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only
good job.
Pleasure of a job well done.
We're 2/6 of the way. 1/3 of the way.
I've tried. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had
look at that, cassette tapes. Do these even? Do people know how to use these anymore?
That it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path.
Hello.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory.
You think we can find Jean?
I don't know.
That's my new objective in this game. We're finding my new best friend, Jean.
Right?
Absolutely bolt off the couch. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
All right, so what happens if we go...
Same ending, but with bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thought. Especially since it's a quick one.
Yep. Button.
No, but it's still off. He didn't reset it.
No.
Okay, this is day number 295.
Oh, this is something else. Okay.
Yep.
I don't even know. Thing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense.
Oh my god.
Anything makes.
Is that what all these tapes are for?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when
because it's a bucket of reassurance, that's why.
Why everything feels so What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Jeez.
Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
What the f-
Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
What?
Dude, I don't even
What's
know.
going
What the fuck was that? I can remember what
Just
else.
Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Kind of curious. I'm tempted to go answer the phone.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. Now pick up the phone.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
The beige pages.
Hmm.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
Much of a choice.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Where'd the bucket go?
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from.
Creepy
He
music.
trusted and listened to. Now,
Indeed.
all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal. It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
This is so creepy, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
That's definitely like a horror game or something.
Saying, better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket? Oh no, I'm having feelings.
I thought this was gonna happen.
No, what's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say, do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this
Oh my god, this is so
situation.
weird.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's have sex with the bucket, I guess. I don't know. It's like,
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it
No.
to me now. Give it, or I'll...
well, you know, it's a lovely bucket. It's got nice lines
Yep.
and a nice, pretty, you
A
know,
nice shine
it's
to
got a
it.
nice shine to it. I don't know. I'm so amused by this whole bucket
Where are we
thing.
going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay. There will be a reward for finding them all, it says, but I don't think so. Look, how can we find them? Trust the completionist instinct. Oh my god. I love how it looks like horror game
Like some
writing.
cultists. Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra
Yeah.
boring. Anyway, let's see. Mission status. Oh,
Oh, interesting.
this shows you where they are. Okay. Some are both red and blue.
Red door.
Oh, hello. There it is.
And there it
Blue
is.
stairs. Something to do with stairs. Wait, behind the stairs? I heard it. Yeah.
Another minute.
There's nearby a fireplace, fireplace or whatever. But,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, there we go. Private but smelly place.
Okay,
for an
we know where
important
that
place.
is.
First. I hear it.
Okay, I'm going back to the name.
Like, I'm tempted to do the same thing I did last time because I have the bucket to see how it changes. But then I'm also tempted to see how doing this with the bucket would do things. Like, I don't know.
Like almost cheap kind of way to go about decision making, but it's just so silly. Like I have a bucket. Like, do I do this one? Like, but I have
Yeah.
a bucket. Like, it starts making you obsess about the bucket almost as much as Stanley is. Like,
Yep.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the
The
controls.
bucket did it,
Stanley
not
gasped
me.
in
damn.
horror.
Okay, it was the bucket. It's all
That's
good,
so
Mom.
funny.
And all along, to take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the
Wait.
bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds.
Silly birds.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
I'll do that one. What?
More birds.
More birds.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This
Oh, is it just
wasn't
left
a
and right?
mind control
Yeah.
facility at all.
Okay.
It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Oh, look, it's
The mind
pengies.
controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
That's a lot of birds.
Interesting ending.
Uh-huh.
About this obvious fact, he was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
Oh, you got me a little nervous there.
I got me a little nervous there, too.
Oh man.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how would you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? Please, step in here for a moment.
We get to learn what is a bucket.
I don't know.
Is this a
I'm
bucket?
going to
Oh,
run you
boy.
through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh my god.
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect.
Nope.
This is a bucket.
Mom, you're really bad at this game.
I am.
Item 4.
Yes.
Yes, this is totally
Yes.
a bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket. Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Okay.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Sure.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Me too.
Me too, yeah.
Perspective. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Did we just get rid of the
What
bucket?
happened? Is everything gone?
I don't know.
Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Is the
was
bucket everything?
Bucket? Everything in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is
Yay.
wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now.
Oh yeah, I
It's
feel
still
so much better about
some
life now.
clarity on that
Totally.
issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right.
Yeah.
You hear that? Crows, crows, crows. You should make a shirt.
I'd be
that
surprised if
says,
they don't, to be
Is
honest.
this a bucket? Yeah, or somebody. I bet you maybe somebody will do that on like T Fury or one of those places that you can get custom shirts made.
Yeah.